inaugural session of Advantage Assam. Indeed, in fact, he came yesterday itself. He spent the entire day with us. So let us give him a big round of applause for being with us and share new dream with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we have students from our engineering college today. Apart from the people who are involved in the communication industry, because today we have discussed a very important topic, Highway to Viksit Assam. So, if we have heard the morning session, Sri Mukesh Ambani, Chairman and Managing Director of RIL, has announced a huge AI data center for Assam. Followed by that, we have signed an important memorandum of understanding with HDFC Bank, whereby HDFC Bank has committed that they are going to set up data centers in Assam itself. 2 days back, Infosys has started their data center in Guwahati, and there are a lot of movement in BPO sectors. All these will give us lot of employments. Today we have heard Honorable Union Minister Sri Scindia ji. He has announced a 5G lab for Guwahati University, which will start from today itself. He has also announced that Government of India is going to set up a hyperscaler data center with 1 million square feet of space. So all these are new things and all these are path-breaking as far as state of Assam is concerned. Till the last year or few years back, our youth used to go to Bangalore to work in that data center, to work in AI, to work in various 5G ecosystem. But with Tata Semiconductor, the entire game has changed. And now, as Mr. Scindia has said few moments ahead, that now the entire EPIC center will come to Guwahati itself. I am sure some of you have also heard in the morning with due attention the statement and the speech of Sri Natarajan Chandrasekharan from Tata Groups. He has announced that he is going to set up another similar installation, similar to the Tata Semiconductor, in the years to come with equal nature of investment, that is 30,000 crores. He has indicated to me that the next expansion of Tata in Assam, in Jagirod, will be, if the first one is semiconductor, the second big project will be on mobile manufacturing. That is what he has indicated. When he was leaving this hall, I have asked whether it will be a second semiconductor or what it is. He said that, Chief Minister, I have in mind to bring the next mobile manufacturing industry to Assam itself. So that is the kind of development, that is the kind of ecosystem we are going to build around the state of Assam for the people of Assam. So this is what I call the new Assam will be. I am immensely grateful to Sri Scindia ji for spearheading the development for entire Northeast by virtue of Minister Dona, and more specifically his commitment for developing communication structure network for the people of India. I must appreciate, I must record my deep sense of gratitude that after many years under the leadership of Sri Jyotiraditya Scindia, this time BSNL has recorded profit in this quarter. So that is another landmark which has been achieved under the leadership of Sri Scindia ji. And I must also record my sincere gratitude to CMD BSNL, Sri Robert J. Ravi, who is with us today. I have two or three things to highlight here. As we all know, that USOF is a very big initiative for Government of Assam. We have enhanced connectivity in 530 villages taking advantage of USOF initiative. In the remote and undeserved district of Karbi Anglong and Dima Hasao, already 222 telecom sites has been installed. These help in bringing reliable network coverage to 303 villages and uplifting local communities to improve access to communication. However, I'd like to add one critical point before Honorable Minister Sri Jyotiraditya Scindia ji. In Assam, along with revenue village, we have a concept of forest village, because whoever tribal community who has been there prior to 2005, this is similar to the story of Madhya Pradesh, they are eligible to be settled or eligible to reside within the forest village. However, so far, Government of India has not expanded the telecommunication network to the forest village. In Assam, we have 4,000 odd forest villages who are today deprived from the communication network. If Government of India, by virtue of a law and parliament, if they have got the status to stay there, I think they must not be deprived from the basic facilities of life. So I will request Sri Scindia ji to look at how quickly we can provide telecommunication networks to our forest village. I am sure that this required a discussion with the forest ministry, but I am sure this is the problem which is being faced by entire northeast region. In virtue of Minister for Donor as well as Communication, I am sure that Sri Scindia will take note of this issue and try to resolve it for us. Also, I'd like to flag one more issue before Honorable Minister. As we know, today there is lot of announcement on AI data center. I think some more proposals will come tomorrow and we will sign memorandum of understanding to that effect. There is a possibility, because now BPOs are coming to tier 2 cities. From tier 1 cities, it is gradually moving to tier 2 cities because of the cost factor. Guwahati, Dibrugarh, Jorhat is going to be immensely benefited in next 2 to 3 years for the very region that BPOs are now shifting from tier 1 cities to the tier 2, tier 3 cities. However, reliable network is very, very important for us. Often people say that because of Tamil Nadu and other states are getting good, reliable cable. May I request Honorable Minister to see whether from Bay of Bengal we can bring cable through River Brahmaputra to the mainland of Assam. If we can bring cable through Brahmaputra, then the data will be reliable and data will be fast, and Assam will benefit hugely. So that is another request to me. It might take some time, but if that can be established as a feasible thing, then it will be a game changer, because we are not far behind from Bay of Bengal. We are very near to Bay of Bengal, and this can be a game changer for the people of Assam. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that we are also embarking an ambitious plan to connect 25,250 villages across the state. I must I must compliment BSNL for already deploying 11,705 kilometers of optical fibers in our state, and I am sure that other areas where still optical cable network is not going, that project will also be completed soon, so that our people and mostly our farmers, our and small and medium entrepreneurs can be benefited. Once again, I'd like to thank Honorable Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia for spending his time with us. He is a friend of Assam, and I know that under his leadership, Assam will take not only the road of National Highway for Viksit Bharat, Viksit Assam, not only take the railway network for Viksit Bharat, Viksit Assam, will also take highway to Viksit Assam and Viksit Bharat. Once again, I'd like to thank Information Technology Department, more particularly our Minister Sri Keshav Mahanta, for organizing this summit so nicely. I must offer my deep gratitude. After few moments, Sri Ashwini Vaishnav ji will come. He will speak about semiconductor more. He will speak more about semiconductor. He will speak about the railway projects which will be there for Assam in next 2 to 3 years. And in the evening, Dr. Jaishankar will speak about the Southeast Asia, how Assam can be the gateway for Southeast Asia. So I'd like to request all of you to continue, be with us today and tomorrow, and let us together make Assam a developed state, a proud state within our India. Thank you so much. Bharat Mata ki jai, Jaya Assam.
So thank you for your insightful address.